What up, crew? We are back in the cabin world, and as you can see, there's some things that have changed. Just like there's a second floor to my base. This second floor is going to house all of Chapter 2. I think I'm actually going to have like a bridge going out this way and then leading to a separate building over here. So that way we can start populating this side of the island. Um, it should look nice instead of just having a northern heavy base and just have it more spread out. Everything's functioning as planned. Like we have here this rubber farm. We have 430 cured rubber. It functions just fine with all 40 arboreal extractors that I covered last time. So the goal for this episode is to establish a Certus Quartz farm, which is about this size. So yeah, this farm's kind of big. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll end up rotating it like this. This is the final output over here, I believe. Yeah, this is the final output. Um, and this is the face of the drawer. So I can port it out here. Um, and I think, well, despite there being a spiral staircase in the way, this is going to be a interesting design choice, but we'll have a bridge extending out this way and then complete maybe the assembly of precision mechanisms over there. I need my schematic cannon and a crap load of chests. That way I can print out a clipboard and I can get a list of what I need, because our main bottleneck in producing brass machines is the Certus Quartz, which is kind of a pain in the ass because we can't actually mine Certus Quartz in world. So basically the whole route that we're going to run on this thing is we're going to make some sand and we're going to get some Certus Quartz here, and we're just going to grow the seeds with water, which is what all these spouts are for. And then, yeah, have those shipped off. This will be split to make Certus Quartz dust, which we can then craft with sand to make the seeds again. So it'll just be an infinite loop of just this. Do that. Here we go. Okay, obviously the creative crate and motor are not going to be there. So let's see. Place solid with any. Skip missing blocks. We'll do that because I'm just not going to obtain those. So it's looking kind of unavoidable that I'm going to need to make more brass machines because I need brass funnels, which I'm not really looking forward to. I don't need more mechanical crafters. I can sacrifice these. I'm fine with that. Alright, so the crushing wheels are pretty simple. We just need to throw all of those there. Some sticks in the middle, and then do it again. And there's 4. This is going to have to be run at 251 RPM as well, instead of 256. Because if I run it at anything higher than 251, items and belts just shoot straight through crushing wheels, and they don't actually crush. I might even make another extra brass machine first to boost my capacity on this, because this is not ideal at all. I'm actually just going to update this manually through here. I know I can just check it off, but I prefer that this is done through here. You don't want to do this. Trust me, you don't want to do this. You don't. Stop. Oh. Well, that's on you. It's funny that the zombie piglins are chill and then the regular ones are assholes. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Wow. I only need the spouts, stressometer, and the brass funnel. Now I just need sealed mechanisms, and I'm gonna need quite a lot of them. Oh yikes, yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. It's looking like I'm gonna have to AFK for a while. Oh shit, my entire network died. It's because of the damn it's because of the millstone. Oh man. Oh, talk about a fine balance. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is annoying. What do I need? Water. It needs water. It needs water. I don't know what made my entire system just die, though. I'm gonna need to AFK for a while, huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought 10 trees with 4 arboreal extractors each would be enough, but it's not. Yeah, I don't even have enough for half of the modules. Let alone the iron cost, because I think they each require a hopper. Okay, I've come up with an alternative solution. We are going to go through with the Certus Quartz farm, but instead of having 4 lines of production, or 8 lines of production, we will have 1. That means our efficiency is shit, but we should be able to get the job done. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's watch this thing work. Okay, so now that our schematic cannon has finished our building, this is what the entire schematic looks like. It's obviously not complete because it's missing, well, it's missing all of the spouts. So this is kind of just what I'm gonna have to do right here. It's 1 line of production. I can do this. Nope. This right here. And this will split. So this will just split over here. Which means I can just slap down these 2. And we should be good, honestly. Now I just need a bucket, which should be located somewhere around here. We'll grab some water, fill up that little tiny area. We'll disconnect my rubber farm, and maybe shit, my network's down again. Alright, let's get this hand crank going. I don't know what's turning on, and it's the clay farm. It's the clay farm. It's gotta be the clay farm. Or the drill set, the drill units, yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, those drills will take up a shitload of stress units. So I'm gonna need at least 16,000 more. Okay, cool. We're good. Now if I slap that down, 6%, Jesus. I knew it, it is a setup, okay. And now we should kick back up into something that's a little bit more of a normal range. Yeah, we got 9K remaining. So this is going to be powered by that gearbox. Is this efficient? No. Oh, look at that. And it's perfect rotation. Yeah. It's just meant to be. Let's ball. It's enough. It works. Okay. So this is good. Here's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna grab a chute, a couple chests. We're gonna chuck some sand in here. There we go. And we're also gonna need Certus Quartz seeds. Yeah, we need to rush a steam engine, at least one of them, so that way we can, you know, feasibly maintain our power setup. Because we've been running low on power for a very long time now. I might even be able to expand that once we have this production going. Oh, my Certus Quartz is here. 25. As shitty as that is, I mean, it's working. All right, let's get to mining, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, we're back from our mining trip. It was largely successful. I got quite a few stacks of iron, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty neat. I have a decent amount of redstone, so we're gonna, or cinnabar, so we're gonna crush it down into redstone, and we're gonna spout that onto Certus Quartz. This should fill up. It is. Incredible. Okay, now luckily this requires 0 power, so we can grab these. Hopefully I have a 44. I'll take it. We can afford more brass machines now, because if we just slap this down, okay, we just slap, oh, I fucked up. Oh no, I just wasted so much redstone. Or did I? I did not. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That's running out fast, so I'm gonna need to keep supplying this. I've never seen so much polished rose quartz. This is beautiful. And and I need my gearboxes going like this, and a shaft going like that. Awesome. Okay, perfect. So molten iron's down, and now magic. This is more electron tubes, which means I can finally make more brass machines. So we have to go here, here, here. Oh, yeah, whatever. So we can go like this, and I need a screwdriver, and then we can throw that here. We can throw half of the electron tubes here and half there. And now we can take a stack of you and distribute that. And we'll just honestly chuck them all down right here. Oh, man, that's so cool. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited. That's 16 brass casings right there. 16 more. 4 brass machines. 2 more steam engines. Uh-huh. I don't like the look of that. Let's, can I rotate this? No. Well, we're about to do it anyway. Hell yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna actually take you off and do that. And then I'm gonna start a new row. Yep, there we go. Alright, we are back in the green. Yep, we're back in the green. Oh, that's so nice. Now we can start producing rubber again. Get this up and running better. And then once this setup is full, we can expect to see another setup like that going up. You know what? Honestly, I'm just going to spend the rest of these, I think, on expanding power, because that's going to be very needed. This should put us well into the green. There we go. Oh, man. 98K. And it's running the right way, too. Wow. Yep. That's a lot faster. Okay, I'm going to need iron and then redstone. Yeah, that'll be the plan for the next episode. All right. So it was a very productive episode. Fun fact, all shot in one day, too. So we got 4 more steam engines. We have 1 micro module of our entire Certus Quartz production line fully automated, which is great. And now that we have Certus Quartz automated, semi, because the sand, that achieves our goal for today. And I'm just going to have to build this up, make it look pretty. But other than that, I'll see you around, crew. And we did this all for the love of the game. Peace.